Hello, and welcome back to this channel. Today is going to be a super fun video piece. Today, we're finally going to be finishing the aquaponics upgrade. Now, if you guys are wondering what on earth am I talking about, pretty much, I really needed to add a lot more of these bubblers. If you look in the aquaponics system already, we already have a few already in here, but I need as many as possible to be throughout the system. So today, we're going to be adding 6 more. That was 5, but just kind of imagine 6, I guess. So we're going to be adding them throughout the entire system. I haven't exactly figured out where I'm going to put everything, so I'm going to kind of talk about that later in today's video. But before we do go ahead and start today's video, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you do not miss every video, and please like this video. Let's go and start today's video. Now, for today's video, we're just going to be using these bubblers. I probably should have opened up this package before I filmed this, but those are the bubblers. They're a little bit smaller than I hoped, but we have a really powerful air pump and we have a lot of hosing. But right now we have 2 in here, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with both. Both of them are in a very good spot. So we got the main one, which is right here. I might keep it, maybe. But we'll see what I kind of decide later on. And then I have another one right here. You can see some algae starting to form on top of it, but that is still fine. I'm thinking, so I have 6 more that I can use. I might add another one on this row. Possibly. I might add one like in the middle area. So kind of like, let's look at this. So it goes, that one goes all the way down here, and it kind of adds air into all of those 18-ish plants, 20 plants. There we go. But once it goes over here, it has to go through the entire other side, and then it has to go through all of this third one. So I wonder if I should go ahead and just kind of add one right here. I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of leave that out so I can kind of mark that. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through the rest of the system and see if what other places would be much better to have some in the area. Okay, so I pretty much completely got everything ready. I've cleaned back here and everything's ready to be installed. I really cleaned up a lot of the big zip tie mess right there, and I have a lot of air pumps throughout here to add as much oxygen as possible. Those white boxes you can see right there were really cheap, and that's really the main reason why I'm having to do all these upgrades, because those have just really not worked. So I will say, if you guys are hoping to expand your setup eventually, just get something bigger, spend a little bit more money to get something a lot fancier and something that you'll be happy with, and is especially a lot more popular for everyone. So I will say, I'll be adding about 5 areas, one right there, another one same spot, and then over here I'll be adding 2 more, one right there and one right there. And I'll probably install all the stuff off camera so I can just fully focus on this to make sure nothing goes wrong during this. So all I'm going to do is kind of lay out the hoses from the pump over to the area where I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a little bit extra than I really need, but that'll be better in the end if I do decide to move it to a different place by it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I'll see you guys in like a second once I'm done. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes since I did my last video, but I will say everything is starting to work right. You can see the bubbles starting right there. This pump actually makes a lot more bubbles than the other one, so that is really exciting. But I might actually pull that back a little bit so it's not as extreme, but you can kind of see this one. This one doesn't really put out as much air, but it definitely puts out a lot. I have another one down there, and that one looks good too. Then over here, I have one, and I do think this one will be pretty significant. And looking at it, it looks like it's really adding a lot of bubbles. And that one, that's not even the right one. This is it. Yep, those bubbles look really good too. And then this one, and those bubbles look phenomenal also. So that is very incredibly exciting. Very excited about that. And I really am excited for that to do. I just really work as good as possible. I ended up moving this down on the ground because, like, just listen. It is so loud. It vibrates extremely loud, and whatever it's on, it will shake the entire thing. So I did have it originally on the brick. All the other pumps are, but I mean, you could feel it at the grill lights were shaking a little bit. That really, really works. So if you guys are looking into it, I definitely recommend that. So far, I will say it was a little bit more of a steeper price than some of the other ones. That one I spent about $40 on, and about $60 after all the extra supplies and the hosing and all of that extra stuff. So yeah, so if you guys want to ask any questions about where I got the pumps and some more advice on the good things about having a pump like that, please comment that down. I'd really love to start a conversation with you guys about that. So if you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you not miss every video, and please like this video. I just really want to give out a huge thank you to all of you guys for watching today's video and supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.